You think you're copywriting every cave level? What do you mean, Concha? I mean, joking about copyright is no joke. I'd be careful with that. Well, good thing that wasn't a prediction run. That would have sucked. How long have three-way predictions existed for? About a year, I would say. You can go up to 10, by the way. I only like to do 3 max. 10 is way too much. Sometimes we'll do a 10 prediction for fun. But most of the time, I stay away from it. Dude, that is actually really hard to, like, avoid. You have to, like, make the bloopers go up on purpose, otherwise you'll die anyways. Because they'll eventually reach the bottom of the spike area and you're just screwed. So forcing them to move was actually the only option there. But I went too far to the right. Oh gosh, well, I don't think there can be a triple stacked in this level, jeez. Stupid controller, man. Making me ground pounded to die. I was holding down the whole time, too. That's crazy. Whatever. This Wii U controller is kind of banged up. The gamepad. So it's kind of drifty. Sometimes it even lets go of my down input. I got the 9 on my second run. It was crazy. I also got to, like, 9 technically last night, but only because I made a mistake on a Kaisa. I wanted to see how far the run could have actually have gone, you know? I mean, it's all RNG to be fair. There is a skill check for sure. I have less experience than Ryukahr in terms of Mario Maker 1 skill checking. And I should have jumped there just to assume it was actually safe. I wasn't sure. But I will say my knowledge of Mario Maker 2 does transpose over to Mario Maker 1 a decent bit. Like how big of a jump you can make, stuff like that, you know. The sliding factor is a little bit different. I would say it's a little different. It's hard to explain. But the movement in this game is a little bit easier to control, and I'm so used to being slid around that yeah. What was I supposed to do in that instance? Drop a spring? Anyways, yeah, restart. Good thing we're getting all the bad levels out of the way so we can finally start a run. I mean, the level was impossible, so there was probably something hidden, or the left side dropped down is my guess. Also, the grab range is a lot different in this game. And the camera sucks. But other than that. Suddenly a nice level all of a sudden. I don't understand. Level was kind of blind, but then all of a sudden, here we go, you know? Also, another water level. Oh yeah, another thing I noticed that when you do duck jumps under one tile gap stuff, like spam.
Let's keep this up.
You have to hold right or left, not down right or down left like you do in Mario Maker 2. It's weird, and I finally learned that the hard way. Anyways, CDW, thank you for the Prime at 8 months. Welcome back. I'm gonna do Mario Wonder on literally on the hour it comes out. Well, I'm gonna download it, and then once it's downloaded, I'll play it. But I can only buy it, I think, at 9 p.m. on the 19th because of PST timing. Who doesn't make a wall? Why did you stretch your whole level out? Nothing has changed. This is the same problem in Mario Maker 2. They stretch the whole level out and don't bother to make a wall. It's crazy. Or at least remove the stretched out part. Anyways, I think that pipe down here was the way to go. Based on intuition. I didn't get bing-bonged by a Kaizo. That's crazy. Alright, prediction is now in effect for the yes and no. Yeah, I think it's just a human nature laziness. There's just no changing that, for sure. That guy's... Wait, hold on. The level name was 02, which is a reference to something, and the dude's name was something about squid. What an interesting person. Do I hit that? Alright, here we go. Was that a good idea? No idea. The answer would be yes. Oh gosh, I'm very nervous about this level. I'm not gonna take any risks and go down there. This is for the believers. I gotta go. Oh, and it would have been fine anyways. Dang it. There was a star? Oh my god. Okay, sorry, believers, but you have to understand. Like, it looked like a vine jump to me. Oh, I should have checked first. I didn't want to wait for like a million years for that thing to come back. Anyways, moving on. I had to. I had to make that jump because I didn't want to wait 2 minutes for that thing to come back. So I hope you understand. I had to make that jump. For content's sake. Thank you, Catface, Moo. Appreciate it. I think the content is great. I like to focus on content more. Specifically on the gameplay aspect. I will clarify this again. Once the timer runs out for the prediction, if we see a triple stack Bowser before we get a clear, that takes priority. I don't have to get a clear to see a triple stack Bowser. As long as the timer runs out, triple stack Bowser can happen anytime before we get a clear. Follow me. Why? I know it's the Killer Yoshi. Why is there a question mark in my way? That mushroom was bait. Dang it, dude. Honestly, this is the best prediction outcome. The yes, no, and the 10 on Bowser. Triple stack Bowser. 5,000 to 41,000 to 10. I hate Mario Maker 1 pipes. Bro didn't even spawn forever. He waited till the last second just to come out. Even though it was on screen for the longest time. RNG pipes are the worst. Can't even trust it. It's honestly as bad as like... How do I put this? Like Bowser Fire, I guess? And you can't do anything about it? I probably needed you. I'm dead anyways, because last frame fireball kill, but whatever. Man, I'm not doing so hot today, am I? This is rough. It's a rough life for Mario. Speaking of which... Okay, I just wanted to make sure Tangy was on, because this is a Mario Maker 1 stream. Prison Escape, hard version, uh-oh. I hope that mushroom isn't bait. Doesn't seem like it is. Oh god, I was not expecting that speed for some reason. I thought that was a white one. I didn't even look at it, I just knew it was a skull platform, you know? Oh god. Well, I don't think it's pick a path, right? I mean, it still could be pick a path. This could just be death right here. No? Okay, it's just a whole bunch of doors together. What is the point of that pipe? Wait, why did I even do that? Is there a... There's not even an overlaid pipe up there. Why did I do any of this? Speaking of RNG, God have mercy. That's fine, as long as I don't get hit by fire, we're good. There we go. Jesus. Alright, well, I guess this level counts for the prediction, and onwards. That could have been worse. Honestly, it wasn't that bad at a level, all things considered. Hi, JB. Hope you're ready to see a lot of unfortunate deaths. Also, no power before a hammer, bro. I mean, that's pretty much expert for you in a nutshell. A little hidden of a power-up, but it's fine. Fine, it is what it is. You know, let's just check up here again. No, didn't want to put a power-up there from you. Fair enough. Yes, please. I have to wait for it though. Could have been a soft lock, honestly. I really just want to just jump, honestly. Oh gosh, I think we go under. It's like a prison escape level from the previous level. Yeah, we go down. We go down. We go down. Let's get in here. Just go. Yeah, let's get out of here. Also, many Bowsers today. Let me tell you. No triple stack, sadly. I mean, we saw a Bowser Jr., so there's no way there's gonna be a triple stack Bowser in this level. Well, I think it's Doubters win. It's just a hunch. I need to see what I need to do first. I can't even see. Great. Am I supposed to, like, do this? I don't even know what I'm doing. Honest to God, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think... I don't know. I feel bad because, okay, I can see something up there. It looks like I got a spin jump off of a bomb? Question mark? Yeah, it looks like you have to do it this way. I see it. Doing it's another question entirely. I'm pretty sure the bomb's up there based on that information, but what do I even do? Is it, oh my god, is it that? Great reset mechanic. Do I actually have to do it midair? I mean, it's supposed to be really easy in Mario Maker 1. I think we have to toss this up. Like that? Oh, do I really want to go through all this? I had it. Right, the grabbing range is weird. I hate this. I'm gonna give it 1 life, 100 seconds, and we are done. I'm sorry, believers, but you have to understand. It's bad. Alright, so we could... Actually, that's not a bad idea. Oh. Also, why is it glitching out behind the spring? That's weird. I gotta press jump, grab it, drop it, and spin jump. That is the worst combo I've ever seen in my life. And what am I doing this for? Yeah, you have to do it this way. And the P-switch 1 frame midair. Like that, it's almost asking too much of me, to be fair. Oh my god. One trick, they say. One trick. Yup. This is the one trick that makes me lose my mind. Oh, I spammed Z. No joke. I spammed the crap out of Z. And nothing came out. No! I had it. I didn't hold right hard enough. Ugh, that was, well, at least I died. At the very least, I did the trick. To be fair, I got it, but I didn't get the right hold right. The hardest part wasn't the midair spring, because that's guaranteed if you know what you're doing. The hardest part was the P-switch midair off screen. That was the hardest part. Oh boy.
It's over 9,000!
The ad went through, there you go. I'm glad somebody enjoys that meme. Huh? I was expecting to hit and block there. I know this is 4-2, but the only reason why I recognize this is because of freaking SMB 35. And this is where they gave up on the level. Yup. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing that. Alright, what's the remix? Is it the wall? I'm gonna dedicate all my time to Mario Wonder. I'm not gonna play a smidge of Maker, I don't think. Until it's completed. Which will probably be completed in one stream, honestly. Because I think Zero and I are gonna do like a challenge for the least deaths and how fast you can do it if it's a tiebreaker of deaths. Ah, yes. Yeah, I see where this level headed into. could go up there. We're gonna have to go. Well, I mean, this pipe could be real. Yeah. Bonus pipe isn't even real. That is a weird P-switch jump in the game, man. I mean, this would be worth it if this guy wasn't on my butt all the time. Wow, I didn't have to do any of that. The longest 4-2 you've ever seen in your life, guys. It's right here. Uh-oh. Oops. Naked pipe. If I can get a P-switch during this... Wait. You know what? Let's just play the level. Let's not die. Please. Let me out of the level. There was a dev pipe. Are you serious? The thing in the top right was a developer pipe. They didn't even play their own level. Alright, level counts for prediction and onwards. Also, that was a level with 3 Bowsers in it, huh? Wait it out. No rushing. Look around. Get your surroundings. Understand what's in the level. No need to go fast. Bunch of coins. Alright, check that one. Probably should grab that just to be safe. Mind. Kind of a triple stack? In a way, yeah. Kinda. It's so weird not going for buffer jumps. You know? No, I'm good. I'm good on that. Dude, they put a sound effect on it, which means they aren't trying to hide it. That's my issue with that. Alright, no other thwomps here. Let's get this mushroom. That could have been anything, like a muncher, and I would have just been dead. Suddenly dangerous level. What do you mean, What do you mean, Bro, is this even the right way? Okay, wait, we can go back, maybe? And test that out? Really don't want to lose my boot, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna have to because of the Hammer Bros. Never mind. Okay, so... Never mind, we win. Pretty sure maybe the way I was going is right. It just felt backwards though. Watch out, this could be a bad level. It is. Oh my god! The amount of PS in this level. I'm gonna go in the pipe. What the heck is this? This is like one of the Nintendo admins? I have no idea who that is. What is this? I gotta know. Nothing. Oh my god, what are these bad jumps level? I mean, I have to take damage there, I feel like. I mean, I could take damage again. Whatever. Fine. We'll trust the level despite what I don't want to trust. No overlay pipe either. Great! Probably instant death if I go this way. Well, it's been nice knowing you, believers. It is what it is. Never mind, GG's. This is Mario Maker 1, yeah. Nary O? I have no idea who that is in the context of Nintendo. That should have been a death. The beginning was just a Trump jump kind of deal. I'm like, uh-oh. Well, there's a good chance for the believers. However, I was about to say task level. Here we go. I think I lost. I was supposed to spin jump off of that, huh? Wait. I think it might just be a spin jump task. Hold on. It's a midair and expert? That pipe has to be enterable. I refuse to believe that you somehow did this crazy-ass coup-pulling midair in expert. I don't even feel bad that the believers lost there. That is just complete BS. For all it's worth. Jump skill challenge. And invisible blocks added too as a DLC bonus. What? I think I'm just gonna go this way. Dude, I'm so worried that I'm gonna get destroyed by a Kaizo. Is that jump even possible? Okay, I was gonna say. Well, this level counts as soon as the timer runs out. Which we have about 20 seconds, it looks. I'm watching the timer as I play the level. If I die before the timer goes to 0, there's no point. Cool idea. You know what? I'm gonna do it for the timer. No way, expert? Are you serious? Wow. I was gonna die so I could start a new run before the prediction ended, but sure, I guess now we're 2 out of 4 for believers. I know, if only we had a boo button so people know what they did was bad. It was a waste of a time. I mean, there's gotta be a fine up there, right? Maybe? Probably not. That actually a thing you can do? That's crazy. More and more I'm thinking, nice level you got here. Because most of it can be skipped. Now, I shouldn't get too excited because, you know. Oh boy. Wow, they really want me to fight this? How about no? I'm out of here, but dude, just get me out. Why even bother if I don't have to? You don't mean to be rude, just saying. Wait, did I miss something, Robbie? Hold on. I don't see anything I missed. Oh my god. Shouldn't have jumped. I know. When the level is just so open, there's gonna be things falling from the sky. I know better. But, like, you still can't ever, like, predict that 100% of the time. Sorry, believers. I jumped for glory, and I got, well, my ass kicked. I couldn't jump because no coyote jumping. You know what? It's fine. I wanted the Yoshi, I paid the price, and I found out it was a dead end. But also no coyote jumping. Basically, I can't jump while I'm off of a ledge. I gotta get used to that in this game. It's gonna get me killed a lot. Oh, you might not be on. I didn't see that message. Oh, you don't need to be sorry or say anything. I don't care. I know people are going to avoid. I'm 100% aware. Also, was that a triple stack Bowser? I mean, the timer wasn't ended anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, did they destack or something? I missed something. No shot. There's just nothing I can do here. Where? Here? The beginning of the level? No way. The classic? The classic. I didn't play my levels, so here's a bridge. I should check the left side, but there could be a thwomp waiting for me for prediction-wise. I shouldn't be looking to the left. I could just easily die. Also, easy peasy? Yeah, because you didn't play your own level. Why am I even bothering? Why do I even bother?
Oh yeah, Mario time.
You could probably do this in one cycle. They didn't try it though. Interesting. They being the world record holder. I probably need to step on the no, no? What the heck is going on in this level? What the heck is going on? Please, just let me win. Oh my god. How close was I to death? Going to the door, I think, was death, actually. Because I think it would have taken too long to hit the goal at that point. I was half of a second away from death. Wow. Alright, another believer chance here, guys. Look at this. Jungle Castle. I shouldn't be making fun of these levels. Is this an auto level? Am I supposed to beat that? Do I need that bomb? Am I screwed now? Oh my lord, dude, that could have been easy death from Bowser if he jumped into me. Finally a believer win. Keep walk. I should have read the title. But you know what? Bowser RNG is random. I'm glad I actually did it in my own hands. It's not guaranteed like it is in Mario Maker 2. Walk. Well, if I die before the prediction ends, I guess I nullify it, so... This is like a boring, long speed run. Do I have the tenacity, the ambition, and the determination to beat this level? That is a good question. This is Mario Maker 1, by the way, Zyken. However, you want to get Mario Maker 2, because Mario Maker 1's about to close its servers next year. Also, you need a Wii U to play this game. Whereas Mario Maker 2, if you already have a Switch for... Oh my gosh, I shouldn't be talking. If you already have a Switch, then you should buy Mario Maker 2. This is Mario Maker 1. If you already have a Wii U, then Mario Maker 1's fine, but it's going to be really expensive unless you can get one cheap somewhere. I feel like people are going to sell it for a very ridiculous amount of, you know, money. Because now that people know it's going to go away. I recommend Mario Maker 2, though. Because the servers are going down in 1 year. If you want him... Or, sorry, them. I don't know if it's a he or a she. Actually, do I know? Say son? You said son. If you want him to, the heck is this? This is cool looking. If you want him to enjoy it for more than, like, half a year to a year, I would suggest Mario Maker 2. This is actually really sick, but I see where you kind of have to go. I tried to duck. Wasn't fast enough. This is a cool level, though. It fucks with the mind a little bit. Excuse my language. I'm trying to be better about how I say things. Because I know cussing can be really bad. Hurt your eyes? I guess it's like an illusion kind of deal, huh? It looked really cool, though. Cool. A good thing that was not a prediction level. I don't feel so bad now. And no, I'm not going family friendly. I'll say it still, but I won't say it as much. God, I almost fell off. Something tells me there's gonna be a P-switch that's gonna get hit. Or, no, this is just a level that has a lot of coins in it, question mark? I don't know. Seems really sus to me. P-switch, right? Right? No? Alright. Huh? What? How did I even die there? The stars aligned and let me down there to die. I have no idea what you're supposed to do there. Oh, the coins are marking a block in the middle, huh? I should have saw that one coming. I was so afraid to grab the coins because I was thinking P-switch the whole time. My channel is take mature? Yes, it is, but I think cussing a little too much can be bad. What? It's also harder to edit for YouTube if I cuss too much. Dark pit. More like Dark Who? He's gone now. That is not a power-up, sir. Alright, this level counts for the prediction. Well, I'm gonna only try to cuss when it's dramatic. Because, you know, I've noticed I've been saying it way too much lately. I don't like being such a potty mouth. Plus, you can get a little bit more creative with what you say. And no, I'm not gonna say frick that or fudge that. I think that is too easy to get around, and it's kind of lame / cringe to use that instead of the F word, if you've already been using the F word. So, I'd rather use like what the hell or what the heck, you know? You picked wrong! Good day, sir. You are now soft-locked. Anyways. Also, that was a prediction level, so GG's, I guess. No, they don't have the same impact, but if you already said the word fuck, and then you start using frick and fudge, it's like, yeah, it seems like a cop-out, a cringy cop-out. I'm dead! I should pay attention to the game, huh? It feels fake, that's the best way to put it, yeah. That's a perfect use of this is fine emote. Something, please, anything. Oh, you know what? We'll take one of these. We don't want sound effects in our Flappy Mario level, thank you very much. Well, I guess we're dead now. Cool, I've chosen the wrong direction. Oops, I died. Why even have that option? It's not even possible. Well, it might be possible if you're on the right side, to be fair. But I'm not that skilled of a Mario Maker player. How do I spell the console? Which game? Mario Maker 1 or Mario Maker 2? Which game are you buying? That's very important. These are different consoles. Hold on, I'm on a time limit. If it's Mario Maker 1, it's Wii U. If it's Mario Maker 2, Nintendo Switch. Mario Maker 2, Nintendo Switch then. It will get a lot more lifetime than Mario Maker 1 because the servers are going down here in April next year, so like 6 months. And Mario Maker 2 has a lot more cool things. It has Luigi, Toad, Toadette, as well as playable characters, as well as 3D World, a new style. It's also all in HD. It looks really good. And a lot of the things were fixed, like the camera. The camera in this game is just dog crap, you know? It's quite literally dog shit. I should just be saying that instead. And yes, this level counts for the prediction. I gotta be very careful. I'll explain the camera here in a little bit. Ha 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 ha, it's so funny. See how the camera's going up and down right here? But only when I wall jump, you see how it goes up? In Mario Maker 2, it doesn't do that. It always follows you in Mario Maker 2, which is really good. The only thing I don't like in Mario Maker 1 is the camera. Because you can't see things sometimes. I'm just gonna go. Ha 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 ha, so funny. No triple stack, sadly. Well, that too, and Mario, you need a Wii U. So we were talking to Zyken about whether or not which one to get. And Mario Maker 2 is the better game. Straight up because, well, number one, the camera is a big issue in this game. But it has, like, overlaid pipes. It's really cool to have troll levels in this game, even though they're brutal. Number two, the game's super hard in comparison to Mario Maker 2. It is much more casual because a lot of levels can be easily done, and you can get better much faster than Mario Maker 1 because it's just a huge skill cap. Yeah, Switch, just like that, Syken, exactly correct. But, and then the third reason is, strictly, the game has just fixes. You really can't argue with the fixes in Mario Maker 2. This is a prediction level. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, I have to keep in mind. I can't die on purpose for content, unless it's, not a prediction level. But I need to actually play safe here. What is that interaction in the wall like that? I've never seen that before with the Rocky Wrench. Ow. It is sad that they removed the spin jump item grab in SMW in Mario Maker 2. That's the only downside for a change, I feel like. Because it was really cool to have it in the game. Also, it's easier to investigate levels in Mario Maker 2 because not only do we have the level viewer, which is ease of access to easily look at a level. I wish we had editor though. But levels are easier to understand in Mario Maker 2, especially puzzles. Mario Maker 1 puzzles are, let's put it this way, I spent probably an hour on a Mario Maker 1 Super Expert puzzle only because I didn't have knowledge of like niche stuff, and I thought I was cheesing the level, beating the level in the wrong way, and it felt intended, which is really bad level design. But level design has significantly changed over time from Mario Maker 1 to Mario Maker 2. People have been making better levels, I would say. It really depends though, what better means in this context. Also, yeah, the checkpoint always gives out a mushroom. That is a really good concept for Mario Maker 1. Oh yeah, also, checkpoints weren't even in the game until like half a year in the lifetime of Mario Maker 1. Mario Maker 2 already had checkpoints, so there's no excuse to not use checkpoints in your levels. Unless it's a marathon level, I guess. New record. Nice. Alright. Last level for the prediction. Let's see what happens here. The costumes is something else I miss. That is, or Lanky Mario as well. Embrace secret tech. Uh-oh. Speaking of puzzle levels, here we go. Ghost House unfortunate puzzle level. No! Okay, we're fine. No! I got killed by a death mushroom! No way! Of all the things to die to. And that will also happen in both Mario Maker games. You'll just hit an invisible item and then just die. Because, like, the creator couldn't do their level. They couldn't even do the POW thing, so they just damage boosted? No way! I refuse to believe they actually couldn't throw a shell. Like, how bad are you? Like, Mario Maker 1 players are built different. They should be better players. This is gonna be a weird thing to do in Mario Maker 1 because the shell timing is a little different. Actually, I don't think you can even do guaranteed shell jumps in this method, so I have to kind of guess Which is really bad for me because I'm probably gonna die here in like 2 seconds. I'll die on the P-switch part for sure, though. Trying not to die, that's why I'm checking it early. Because then that can happen and then you have to start a new run. Hey, Fox. So yeah, the camera fixing was really good. The removal of costumes were bad, but that's because of copyright issues. The removal of the up throw spin jump stuff in Super Mario was also a bad change, in my opinion. Like, you just ruined cool tech. So I blame Nintendo for ruining good things. Fun things. Maybe not necessarily good, but fun. I don't think I can go back, can I? I think I'm just dead. Never mind, we're good. As long as I don't die. Why is there a big old area on the left side? Is there a developer pipe over there? No, it's just lazy design, I guess. Oh my god, what the heck is that? What? Nito, thank you for the bits. What, a Borbo ghost? I've never seen that before. I mean, it is the season for ghost-like things, to be fair. See that camera? Oh, see the issue with the camera? I didn't even know that enemy was there because of the camera design. Mario Maker 2 always follows the player, which is good. Is that in-game? No, that was an extension that someone paid bits for. Someone in particular was Nito. Or I guess you can call him Iggy, whatever they prefer. Okay, so my first thought is you can't do this because there's no coyote jumps, right? Ground pound will just get you killed unless... Is there a frame 1 ground pound jump? Oh, that's a thing? I did it by accident. I was trying to do the ground pound thing. I guess I'll take a clear. See, in Mario Maker 2, you really can't do that. So it's easier to understand how the mechanics work. That put me off a little bit. Is this gonna be off-centered? Uh-oh. Am I gonna be off-synced as well? Kinda. Okay, that actually was the perfect time to go, but rip. I couldn't get the second twirl out. I'm so sorry, believers. The twirl wouldn't come out. But I think I had it if the twirl came out. For anyone just joining and wants to know what the prediction is, I either get 4 clears, and the prediction doesn't count for the top 2, yes or no, unless I get a clear within, you know, time limit of the prediction. Once the time limit goes down, then as soon as I get a clear, then it counts. And if I get a clear before that, I have to wait for the time limit to come out. Before the level will count, as long as I'm in a safe position, I can make a authority decision on that one. However, Triple Stack Bowser, the moment the prediction timer goes out, will always count if we see it before we get a clear. Or anytime during the yes or no prediction. So it's literally throughout the whole thing. Yeah, look at this camera. For anyone who doesn't know what's going on here, look how off-screen this can be. It's so weird. But when you do this, it's like always falling, you know? That was probably a soft lock pit. I just avoided. Okay. Well, time to hold run. Hope for the best. Help! Yeah, okay. Anyways. No, I saw it. Oh, whatever. He's on a track or something. It really is chaos.
Prepare yourself.
It's showtime.
It's Dolphin. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We're doing the expert no skip Deathless challenge from Ryukahr made. And we're not doing too bad, but we've only gotten one yes on 4 clears so far. I think I'm dead, aren't I? Almost. What is that ending? Prediction now counts. Or yes and no. How is the stream? Oh, I am so sorry, believers. I don't know what to do for you guys. You know what? I'll give you a chance. Should I go down 1, down 2, or up? Wait, actually, hold on. Down, up, up. Wait, is this actually a code? And I thought, wait, hold on. Do we follow the down, up, up, believers? Did we do that? I need to see a number 1 in chat that says yes or no. Did we follow the down, up, up? Because you're a believer. Because that would mean this would be the first one to drop down into, and then up, up. Was good, sorry I got an ad. Yeah, that's weird that Raiders get an ad. Barry, you're not a believer. Follow, says Mr. Turnip. Alright, follow the code. Down. I see, so it is a code. Up. It's their points, so I want them to give me guidance. Up. Down, down, up. Okay, we're following the code. Down. Down. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, God. Up. So, pipe. I thought this was actually pick a death, but I guess not. They didn't tell me where to go. Okay, hold on. We need to make a decision here for a believer. Do we attempt the pipe? Do we follow the coins? Or do we drop down to the left? Because there was ground down there. So should we go to the... Basically, do we go down... Do we follow the coins, pipe, or left side? Because there was no code that we saw on screen. So that's what I want to know. Definitely not the coins, but you're not a believer. You don't know. You don't know either? Does any believer want to take the risk of losing their points or gaining them? Do we follow... I think the pipe has the highest chance of winning because we're in the subworld right now. That's my honest prediction. I agree with N Mario, but I need a believer to tell me because it's their choice to lose their points. If no one says anything, I think I'm going to go in pipe. But I'm going to give you guys a chance to guide me because you are the one losing your points if you do it. Flip a coin? You're a freaking doubter. Shut up. Pipe? Alright, everyone's like pipe. Alright, we'll go on pipe. Here, Ophelius. Well, at least we didn't die, I guess. We can't get the star anymore, by the way. We lose, I think. I think I'm gonna take an executive decision to see if this is, overlaid or not. So none of that was even required. So, do we go down the coins or follow left side because we have information, the fact that none of that mattered? Do we follow coins or go left? There is a Bowser shooting fire. There's RNG that can kill me if I won't fall down over there, I think. Or maybe he's to my left, I can't tell. So I'm curious to see what believer would do what. Coins or left side? There was a pipe we saw earlier on the left side. The coins might be death. Because that's too obvious of a troll, right? Yeah, I think we go left. We kind of look around. There's a door down there. Are you sure it's an obvious death? There is a door down there, and you can enter it with a 1-up. Do we go down to the door? You think there's a spike? I can't tell because Bowser's gonna jump. There is no spike down there. It is a safe door to go into, but it could kill us. Do we go down that door? Or do we still investigate the pipe on the left side? Door YOLO? Alright, here we go. Don't die, don't die, don't die! Okay, we're good. Are we dead still? We're next to the pipe. I'm gonna go in this one. Oh, please. I don't know where to go. I'm just gonna follow the pipes. I think I'm dead. Nope, I tried. I have no idea. It was the star, wasn't it? Oh my god, was it the star pipe? Is that seriously what it was? Hold on, let me at least do the new prediction here. No. I think it was the star pipe. I didn't even see that pipe until after I died. Let's see. Down, down, up. So that pipe wasn't useless then. It was just a troll, sadly. Down, up, up, sorry. Wait, no, was it down, down, up? I think it was up, right? Oh god. Yeah, it was. Down, down, up now. The problem was I didn't hold right. Even there was no code though. How can you expect me to hold right here? This has to be the win, huh? Oh my god, are you serious? Right, down, left, right, right. Okay. None of this makes any sense. I'm just gonna beat the level and start a new run. That is so sad that the star was the answer. Wow. I just didn't trust the spikes because there was no code. The whole level had codes, but all of a sudden there was no code? What's the Breath of the Wild themed one? Are you talking about Tears of the Kingdom? Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch? Also, there's Breath of the Wild on the Switch as well. Yeah, anyways. You're believing this time? You can't believe in me. It's all RNG. You know this. I literally cannot be responsible here. I can only be responsible with a skill check. That is it. And if it's just pure RNG, I don't know what to do about it. Speaking of skill checks. All that for a 1-up. Rip my mushroom, thanks. I don't think it mattered that much, I guess. Triple stack Bowser? Aw. That'd been nice if it was a triple stack. Three more? Well, we'll see. Run, Halloween. I'm holding right. Not holding right anymore. I'm running now, though. I mean, this is really close to Halloween. This is very appropriate. Wait, am I supposed to go up there? Did I just mess up? Wait, I could have just gone up and won instantly? What is this? I feel like I could just have gone up. I saw stuff up there. Did not mean to jump on that, but sure. Did not also mean to jump on that, but sure. As long as we get the win, that's all that matters here. Oh, you do get on top. Could I have just jumped up here at any point? I think you actually could have jumped up there. Maybe. Might need a P-switch midair, though. Imagine that was a soft lock right there, rip. Which one is better for an 11-year-old? If you're talking about the Zelda games, I honestly think you can start with Tears of the Kingdom and it would be a much better game. My personal preference is that Breath of the Wild is like a 6 out of 10 for Zelda game, and Tears of the Kingdom First Impressions for the first 9 hours was like a solid 8 for me. It is a Zelda/adventure game. It's still less Zelda, to be honest, because less temple stuff related, not gadgets. Until like, you get all the gadgets at the beginning, which is kind of lame, or at least the majority of them. That's how I feel about that. I would, if your son hasn't played a Zelda game, or at least the majority of them, I would go with like a classic, like Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo Switch's N64 thing. I'd go that route, or like Wind Waker. Skyward Sword is fine on the Switch because of the motion controls are fine. So. I think I'm dead, guys. Yeah, I don't know if I can do. Yeah, you can't even do like small jumps in this game, like super small, like tap jumps. Sorry, I was supposed. In my defense, you're supposed to be small there with the star. In my defense, like you were not supposed to have a mushroom or a fire flower there. That was just bad design. Link to the Past is also really good. I don't really recommend Zelda 2 for your kid. Might upset them because it's a very difficult Zelda game. Depends on how old they are. If they're like 13 and higher, they can. I think they could take Zelda 2. Zelda 1's okay, but it can be very confusing. I highly recommend A Link to the Past, I think, first out of all those games. But if you want them to play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, start with Tears of the Kingdom. It's a better game. Also, it's probably easier to understand too, I feel like. The tutorial was much better. Even though it was very similar, the same concept, it felt like it was a better tutorial than the previous one. And I played all Breath of the Wild, like 80% to get the Master Sword and such. I played all of that, alright? So I think I have at least enough judgment to say that Tears of the Kingdom is still a better game than Breath of the Wild, instantly. Zelda 2 requires reaction times really bad. Or the ability to spam buttons to kill those knights from the top of the head. Because those knights, their AI is so terrible. Also, your son will be very pleased to have like 1,000,000 hours to play that game with. I kind of want to go in the top left pipe, but whatever. What? Look, I have to know, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm just gonna put the shell on. I'm gonna just make the jump, put the shell on. Please? Oh, you can make that with like a near edge jump. How is this expert? I guess it's just a shell jump, huh? Barely better than Breath of the Wild? I disagree. Unless the port was so bad on the Switch, it felt clunky for Breath of the Wild in comparison to Tears of the Kingdom. It felt like a more fluid game. I did not like the way that Tears of the Kingdom controlled. I'm sorry, Breath of the Wild controlled on the Switch. It was terrible. And yes, I did use the controller. I did not use the Pro Cons because that's kind of lame. What is this? Triple stack? Aww. I was hoping there'd be a triple stack because there's just so much fire. So many dev items, dude. I'm just gonna fly. That's what it wants me to do. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Wait. There's something up there. Another stop. Just never stops. It just never stops giving. Didn't even play your level. The classic dev over everything else in the level. And 2 death doors. What do you mean it was terrible? The controls were not very fluid in comparison to Tears of the Kingdom. I should know because I put over 40 hours in Breath of the Wild before I played Tears of the Kingdom. And the controls are much better in Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda themed Switch, or is that the OLED one? I don't know. You definitely want a regular Switch and don't get like the don't get the Switch Lite or whatever the other one is. Just get a regular Switch. It's just better. Even though it's cheaper to get the other ones, I don't recommend them honestly at all. Great, where do I go? Is that Bowser Jr. above me? Yes. That's fine. As long as we don't die. Now we have to wait a little bit. Just get OLED. Which one is the OLED? What is the difference there? Oh gosh. Is it just like a lighting difference? For energy consumption? What is going on in this level? I'm a little bit ignorant on the fact of what an OLED is. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
It's a graphics thing? It felt like it was buffered input, Riley. Clunky. Did not feel like it was going in properly. And that might just be the port, honestly. But I did not enjoy the gameplay as... I tried jumping. Or Z jumping, I should say. Well, that's unfortunate. And I should be paying attention to these predictions because you guys lost because I was talking to chat. Even if I was paying attention, I don't think I would have been able to Z jump at all there. That stuff is ridiculous for expert. Breath of the Wild Switch, is it regular? I don't know. Okay, so OLED sounds fine. Just don't get Switch Lite then. Switch Lite is just bad. Great. This would do it this way. Okay. This is a terrible level. I can't do anything here. I have to legitimately go over here and unload all of them. What did I get myself into? Oh, I tried jumping. Was not fast enough. This is a terrible level. Which real one? Just don't get a Switch Lite. L-I-T-E, I believe. OLED is fine, apparently, according to chat. Whatever, as long as it doesn't say Switch Lite on the Zelda one, you're fine. Switch Lite is basically, yeah, it's just a terrible Switch. It's great for handheld stuff, and it's only handheld, as far as I understand it. I'd rather have it on the TV, to be honest. But at least that's how I remember it, because my brother has a Switch Lite, and all he ever does is have it handheld, and he can't connect it to a TV, as far as I understand. And I think that's just a waste. TV is so much better. Or both. Both, honestly, having both options is better. Which way do I go? Sure, why not? We'll go in the death door down here. Not where I expected to be, but sure. Is this a bonus section? What is this? Alright. Wait, is OLED only on TV? Because I don't know what, I mean, I know it's just a graphics thing, but is it only on TV? No. Then let's not get confusing and say TV. Just, all you need to say, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. All you need to say is OLED is both. Don't just say OLED is on TV. That gets me all confused. The actual screen itself? Yeah, because of the graphics thing, but we call it an OLED switch. Isn't that confusing? Oh gosh.
Switch Lite is like a Nintendo Switch, but without the main selling point of the Nintendo Switch.
That's actually pretty accurate, I would say. Yeah. If you do want to play on handheld, OLED is better. Oh, that's fine, honestly. I believe that was Nopal. Thank you for the bits. I mean, that is a pretty accurate statement, I feel like. I don't endorse the Switch Lite. Unless you only plan on playing on handheld, don't get it. I think it's like slightly cheaper. What is the point of this? I don't know. I guess I could just do it this way. Yeah. All this work for a mushroom. Better be worth it. Is that right? That sounds right, Saiken. As long as it says OLED and not light, you're good. As far as I understand it. I think that'll work, honestly. Wow, that's a weird looking Mario when he hits all those blocks in this game. I think I don't even need that. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, so TV to handheld, that's the main selling point. If you remove the Switch to the handheld deal and it's only handheld, it's like half of the Switch, right? Oh, that has landline capabilities? Does the regular Switch not have that? Doesn't? I mean, I have an Ethernet port and some other stuff. Can you not land those together? A little bit of a risky jumper for the prediction level. Dude, that is the best trap of all time. There is no trap better than that piranha right there. Because if you ground pound it, you're screwed. Yeah, you can't even get past it. I legitimately can't win now. That'll teach me. Also, I didn't know you can get more than one paratroopa out of a launcher in Mario Maker 1. I thought that was like 1 in Mario Maker 2, right? Well, sorry believers, it is what it is.
Oh no!
I can't do anything about that. Next time I see a situation like that, I'm not ground pounding it, ever. Never ground pounding that. Because I have learned my lesson there. I'm glad he'll be happy. He'll have a lot of fun with it. He'll have more than 100 hours of Tears of the Kingdom. And with Mario Maker 2, I mean, I have 6,000 plus hours in this game. But I mostly play it for content. I still think you get a good chunk of like 1,000 hours minimum on the game. Just in case I needed the spike man then and there, you know. Don't tell me the spike man's a troll. I'm doing it. I don't care. It's the first level. I think the spike man was the dev exit item.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Switch 2 is coming in 2024. I think it was end of 2024 or beginning of 2025 is what was speculated. I have a Shelvin on my head, but you can't see it on this frame. That's weird. Auto level? Oh no. Kinda messed up already. Whatever. Isn't auto level an expert? People speedrun this is why it's an expert? I have no idea. We don't know what it's called, Nopal. To be fair. I don't know why I'm playing auto level. Great. I have no idea what's going on here. I thought this was supposed to be an auto level. What happened? So, as far as I can see, I probably want to do this. Also, I need to figure out how to take damage and put that on. That's a big problem right now. Nice try. I'm gonna go down this one. Oh. But, where's the mushroom? Did I miss a mushroom at the beginning of the level? What? No, it was just hidden. Awesome. I'm just gonna grab it. What do you mean, Ted Bradley? Also, where do I go from this point? Because it was middle last time. Do you think they'd follow the same rules? I went the wrong... No, I had it! I had the right direction! If I would just have committed. Oh my god, horrible level. I somehow got blessed with the right direction, but then died because I was still in spin jump mode. Also, that was the prediction level, huh? Great. Felt like that was the first level, but according to this, it's not. What do you mean, Tractor? I can't skip. Oh, you mean Nintendo has never made a 2 any system? You're right, they haven't. That is very true. They have never done a numbering system. It would probably call the Switch Pro, is my guess. I did not mean to press jump there. That's okay, though. The Switch U? I don't know about that. Now, there was a joke about saying we switch you. That would be a really funny console, but yeah. I think Switch Pro would make more sense. Yeah, but I think it'd still make more sense because I don't think they would use the Wii U idea again. Nintendo Focus? That sounds like a VR thing. I don't think they'd use that. I mean, through all the consoles they've ever made, they've always had unique names. Except for the Wii and the Wii U, so Switch and Switch Pro just makes the most sense, realistically speaking. If you go by that logic. There's no burning need for Mario Maker 3. The Wonder, Super Mario Wonder, as a style. It will sell the console 100% if they just did that. Doesn't matter if Wonder's a good game or not, it will sell the console regardless. Because of that style alone. If you have SMB1, SMB3, SMW, New Soup U, 3D World, and Super Mario Wonder as styles possible in Mario Maker 3, and 100 Man and Endless all combined, even with amiibo costumes, it will 100% sell the console in a heartbeat. No doubts whatsoever. And I'm not saying people will buy Mario Maker 3 in a console that have never played it before. It will be the returning Mario Maker players that will buy both, 100%. There is, like, no doubt in my mind that's exactly what's gonna happen or not. It will happen. God dang it. Off-screen stuff. I would also buy the Switch Pro if it had Mario Maker 3, but I'm gonna buy it anyways, so it doesn't matter to me. Because I'm definitely gonna be streaming some cool stuff off of it. So. Now I know we're calling it the Switch Pro because it makes a logical sense, but they can call it whatever they want, honestly. Dude, they need to remaster Twilight Princess. It's one of the, like, it's top 3 Zelda games for me. It honestly has some of the best visually looking, like, areas and dungeons, and all, like, the gadgets are just, honestly, some of the best. Like, the freaking, like, Morning Star thing, the ball and chain, as well as the spike top, were really cool gadgets in the game. Some of the best. And the dual claw shots. Can't even, like, be wrong about that. I know where I need to go, but I'm kind of looking around a little bit just to see what's in the level. See if it's worth it. I don't think it...
As long as they don't call it the Switchblade.
Oh my god. If they call it the Switchblade, Nintendo would get... Well, they would get respect, first of all, because Nintendo would never do that. Second of all, I feel like kids would not buy the game. Or the console, you know what I mean. It's the first level. I know it's about Sonic Adventure 2, and I love that game to death, but I am not playing this, whatever this is. I'm sorry, it's just a waste of time. I'm sure it's a great level, but I want to have more exciting levels for content, please. If I was stuck on level 2, I would play it all the way through, but I don't need to. And no, Paul, thank you for the bits. As a streamer, I have to buy it. I mean, I have to because my whole viewership is based on Nintendo games / Mario Maker, so like, what am I supposed to do anyways? I will just buy it anyways because as a streamer and a content creator, and not just any of that, I mean, it's the same thing, but YouTube and editing and all that, I would just get it because I love games. And Nintendo makes quality games most of the time. But they're so bad with their freaking Pokemon games, I swear. I want to get back into Pokemon, but the hand-holding is too strong. Also, Pikmin 4 I kind of dropped because the hand-holding just, it gives me nightmares, man. I hate it so much. That 1 hour freaking tutorial in Pikmin 4 left a disgusted taste in my mouth, sadly. Also, great design this is. Waste all your 100 entities right here. I'm sorry, what? Hello? Oh, okay, there's something up here. Like, the gameplay of Pikmin 4 was fine, it's just the... It's the hour-long tutorial. I literally died to a... If this was a prediction level, I would have felt bad. The level was so innocent, and all of a sudden, boom, Kaizo block, you know? Yeah, I got to the nighttime stuff, Riley. I got pretty far into it. I would say halfway. But I just kind of stopped playing it, because it was just... I don't know. That tutorial just really left a bad taste. I really wanted to go back to it, but now we have all these other games to play, like Mario Maker 1 before it, you know, dies. If they just would give the option of hand-holding for the kids and the adults that don't want it, problem solved. Thank you, Nintendo, for thinking about us. Also, leave hand-holding on default off, or let the player know immediately when you intend to have hand-holding on. Just be like, hey, do you want hints from the game that will hand-hold you? You know? Or maybe say it more of like, do you want hints? Because I feel like... It's so weird. I feel like if you write it that way, I feel like kids will keep the hand-holding on. I know I won't. But if you write hand-holding, then I feel like kids will turn that off. And then get confused. So a lot of people are stubborn, even kids. Man, these levels are so long and intricate and maze-like. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's still better than having, like, multiple keys in a level. I'd rather play this. Not progressive, good to know. Yeah, difficult is setting, I guess. I always go in on hard mode anyways. And the worst part is Nintendo doesn't even get any of this feedback. They don't care. They think they're already good enough. They don't want to get any feedback on their games. Because if they did get feedback, they would have changed that in Violet and Scarlet, because the hand-holding and tutorial shit is just... Even in Pikmin 4, they would have known. You know? Alright, I should have known better. Expert difficulty, I think? Hey, you nailed it at least. I didn't know what those coins were, to be fair. I just assumed that they were just randomly placed coins. Little did I know, they were actually Kaizos, and I need to pay attention a bit more. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more prediction and call it a night. So get your gambling in, this is the last one. I was gonna do Luigi's Mansion today, but I'm not feeling so well. Plus, I have things I gotta do tomorrow, so. I've been having trouble sleeping, so. Ever get into the Borderlands series? Yeah, I played 1 and 2. But I haven't really played 3, so. Probably because I don't know, I got burned out on playing too much of Borderlands. Getting over it level, huh? Didn't I just make that jump? Yes. I just skipped the whole thing. Wow, this is actually not a bad level. I'll give it a like. I think indie games have a higher chance of actually like making good decisions because they just listen to their fans. I was trying to hit the start button. Oh, too late now, I guess. I'm not going back. It takes too long to get through those menus, so. Alright, last run. Unless the prediction doesn't end by the time I die here. Please. Oh my god. I'm just dead, right? I don't even know where to go. And I died to a spike. I'm making an executive decision here and say this level started on the timer and it was 20 seconds anyways. I'm just gonna say no, this is a new run, last run. Cause I saw where the timer was at. So this level, or rather the next clear I get, it starts the final prediction. Oh my god, hello Bowser! Just out of nowhere, man, he just appears. And he probably has to uncover the goal anyway, so. Yeah, that's why I don't really care that much. Likes are 100% irrelevant. The game goes down in like 6 months, so. I was gonna jump down there willingly, but hey, if you're gonna give me your dev item, that's fine too, I guess. I don't know if I can kill that guy, I don't think so. I'm just, yeah. All right, this is a real run now. Jeez. Why are they pointing at the spikes there? As if you can wall jump there. I wish I could boo the level for the and for the dev item. Low timer, by the way. Do I go up or down? Well, we're about to find out the hard way. Didn't matter. Cool. Random jump. Hello? I'm just gonna jump. Bro, this level. I'm gonna go up. Probably should have killed Bowser. Oh my god, no way. I have to have him jump up here so I can spin jump and get up there. Please, Bowser, do a big jump and get out of here. Why are you jumping backward? Fine, I'll go over here. Come on, Bowser, big jump. He's not gonna make a big jump, is he? I don't think I can get up there anyways. I think I made a mistake in doing what I just did. I'm stuck in here, alright. God, I don't know if I... Okay, hold on. If I'm gonna do this, I have to do this right. I should have used the star and gone to the right. It looked like death, though, to be fair. Come on, give me the jump. Come on, give me the jump. Damn it! I tried to go for the jump. I had to. You have to understand. I don't know what was down there. Like, it looked like it was death. That's why I did not go down there. So let me double check. Was that actually death down there? Also, I should just kill Bowser's on the way there. Whatever. Let's just see if this was death or not. It probably wasn't. Oh my god, there was a lift, a ledge down there.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I should have just trusted it, but these levels have been so brutal. I feel like there was another way around it, you know? But you can't see down there, that's the problem. So.